Ready? Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're getting a little of a jump start today. I'm Steve Bailey, I'm the Gathering Companion today. And the reason we're starting a little early, about 5 minutes till, is in the month of June, the Spiritual Gatherings team is testing a second approach to offering our invitations just before the gathering begins. So today I'm offering a few highlights of the life and work of SSUC. So first of all, we'd like to thank you for supporting the work of SSUC. You can donate today by placing an envelope in the boxes at the door in the hall, or donate online anytime. All that happens here is because of our work and generosity to build and strengthen our community. So thank you again. The second opportunity I'd like to highlight, again, we heard a little bit last week about the Drop Your Gaunch underwear campaign. And we really want to emphasize what an important effort this is, and such a needed effort. So fortunately in June, there are 5 Sundays for us to bring new underwear for all genders and all sizes for the Bissell Center to contribute. So you may have seen when you walked in, there's some crates in front of the table in the main foyer there. And so feel free to bring your underwear, or you can bring money. Not your, well, you know, new underwear. You can bring yours if you want. Anyway, bring some new underwear. And then also, I think Linda is somewhere. Hi, Linda. So if you would like to bring money, Linda is always eager to take your money and do some shopping for you for some new underwear. Also, to spread the word, if anyone would like to advertise in their condo building or their communities or anywhere, there are actually some flyers in the foyer if you want to take some and put them up to get the word out, to have more and more people contribute. So keep that in mind, please, for this month. I'd like to invite Marg up. Marg, and we'd like to have her give you some information about the 100th anniversary gathering.
Thank you very much, Steve. I've got my box of props here. All right. Well, next Sunday we mark the 100th anniversary of the United Church of Canada. But you know, it's even more important than the date. It's a day for making our own memories into the future. Our memories of what community and compassion and justice seeking mean to us in 2025. Let's see, my first thing here. There's going to be a memorabilia table at the back. It's going to be kind of organic, just flow together next week. So bring items if you have them. I've brought this CGIT mug, Canadian Girls in Training. It's probably the group within the United Church of Canada that had the most influence on me, as a teenager especially, but it really has helped to shape my worldview for my whole life long, and it also very much influenced my decision eventually to choose the vocation of United Church ministry as my way of life. So a big part of my life. So bring your memorabilia, well labeled if you can. Okay, envelopes. These very important envelopes were on the tables in the foyer last week and are again today. They are for our special anniversary donation, and we have chosen for our anniversary gifts that they bring aid to Gaza through the United Church's efforts, and no gift is too small or too large as we stand with those who are suffering beyond belief in Gaza. Now, another way to connect with community and to affirm life this week, there will be 3 work bees. One this afternoon, we're going to prepare the ground for the planting of 2 trees, an anniversary tree and an evergreens tree next weekend and Monday. And so between 3 and 5 today, if you can come to help prepare some ground to the west of the building here. And also tomorrow night, between 7 and 9, any part of that, and Thursday night between 7 and 9. Bring, if you don't mind, larger spades and rakes and just appropriate clothing, footwear. And if you want to just come and check it out and see what's going on, come to visit. And others of you, we're counting on you to come to dig. And Leslie Revel is our project manager. And so we thank Leslie very, very much for this. And thanks to all who are working so hard this week, who've taken on work to be in readiness for this very grand, once-in-a-lifetime, 100-year celebration. Thank you, thank you. Oops. Do I have anything more I could say? No.
Welcome, everyone. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Southminster Steinhauer United Church. Welcome to SSUC, where we're spiritual seekers, all of us, and we're united in community. Welcome to those of us who join us for the first time in a while, online by live stream, or who hold this circle regularly. Welcome to each and every one of you. It's a place of spiritual exploration, we hope. And so we have no answers to give, but questions to ponder with one another, to question who we are, who we're becoming, what place we have in this world, to question what that world is all about and how we meet it with courage and strength and purpose and our spirituality, our whole selves. So, welcome to that task that we're all about. We are grateful that we can do it together, that we can make a difference in lives, in our own and in others, close at home and far away. We know that SSUC is a place where we work hard to make a safer place for all people, no matter who we are. We are welcome here, all sizes, all ages, all colors, all cultures, all abilities, all genders, all sexualities, all thinking styles and neurotypes, all religions and spiritualities, or none. This is our commitment to our affirming and our expansive journey, and we're on it together, and we're learning how to walk with arms open, eyes open, hearts open, to newcomers, to friends, to new family, to strangers alike. This morning, we use as inspiration the teaching of wisdom, one of the 7 sacred teachings expressed by many First Nations all across Turtle Island. We are surrounded by wisdom, and we're grateful to open ourselves, as we always do, to the wisdom among us and within us today. June is National Indigenous History Month, so we invite you to stay up to date on activities and attend, or by following our Moving Forward Toward Reconciliation Committee's announcements that happen every Friday in our e-messenger. And as we approach Indigenous Peoples Day on June 21st, to keep our eyes out for those things that we are invited to participate in. And as we move through this month and towards June 21st, I think that we can all, as individuals, ponder and commit to what piece of reconciliation work we might be about in this month. Maybe we will commit to attend one event, read one book, watch at least one piece of Indigenous media, to open our eyes and hearts and hands, to meet, to be in community, to hear and open ourselves to wisdom that's all around us. May our learning and our participation and our commitment to find and learn and turn towards and participate be the acts of justice and moving forward that we speak about every week, but that is only made real in our commitment to action and stepping outside of what might be our comfort zone, to learn, to experience, and to move forward in truth and reconciliation. Having said that, I want to invite and welcome our guest this morning, Stanley Salopri, Dene Elder from Meander Lake. You didn't drive from Meander Lake this morning. It was yesterday. It was 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Thankfully, because that's one long drive. That's one long drive. If you don't know where Meander Lake is, ask Stanley or look it up on your map. It's a ways. Stanley, anyway, thank you. Thank you for being here this morning with us. We always love it when you're here with us. And we're inviting you to, you've brought your drum. We've invited you to sing and to bring a drumming song for us this morning. And then a little bit later, we'll hear you share a story or some wisdom, a teaching that you have brought for us this morning. So Stanley, I invite you and welcome you, and we look forward to a song that you might have for us this morning. Masicho.
Morning. My name is Stanley Salopri. I come from Meander River, Alberta, Deneta First Nation. It's been a very hectic last few days for us with the wildfires around us. Anyhow, I'm very, very honored to be here, be able to share my wonderful sacred songs, the drumming. And I'm very proud of who I am, my language, my history, my heritage. And I'm very proud to share that with you and be able to teach you a little bit about the Dene, the rituals, the spiritualities. And of course, we have to remember, as Dene people, when we travel from place to place, we always pay the land out of respect. To pay the land meaning, during our stay in that certain place, we must keep the peace with the neighboring people, the tribes, protect ourselves from harm, and also be careful of the words that we say. So, with that, what I'm going to do this morning is I'm going to share a song. I'm going to do one prayer song. It's always been a Dene protocol. When you pick up that drum, you have to respect it. So we sing one prayer song for the drum, myself, and for the audience. Today, I'm very honored to be here in the Treaty 6 traditional territory, historically occupied by the First Nations, the Blackfoot Confederacy, the Nakota Sioux Nation, the Dene people, the Métis, and the Cree people. During my travels, I've always respected my brothers and sisters, regardless of the color. My late father always told me, there's only one human being, but there's 4 colors. During your walk in life, learn that respect. When you respect somebody else, when you respect another human being, it comes back to you in a positive way. The Dene people are very, very resilient people. During the residential school era, we didn't lose touch of our language. We didn't lose touch of our ceremonies, our heritage. Today, we still walk that path. The First Nations, they call it the red path. Anyway, if I'm saying too much, just let me know. Okay, I'll just keep going then. You know, as a youngster, my father was a spiritual leader on the reserve. He performed ceremonies. He would teach the younger men about the survival skills, about the hunting, the language, and the culture. Today, I catch myself walking that path. I always tell myself I can't fit that footprint because my father was a very, 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 very wise and very powerful. And when I look at myself, I'm too small to fit that footprint. Meaning, he was very, very experienced in that Dene traditional way. Anyhow, he passed on when I was 13 years old. During the 13 years with him, he taught me a lot. The first number one is our language. Because language is very, very simple in the Dene. It's not very, very, in the English, it's very sophisticated to find out some meanings of the words. But in Dene, in our way, everything has its purpose, so it's very, very easy to understand. I'll use one as an example. When I was training to be a forester at NAIT, there's some words I have to use my own language and my own background to enhance my learning. And believe me, it really helped me. And some of the students, they would tell me, how did you ace this? And well, I'm a First Nations, and I have a bushwise and have a lot of experience. So it really helped me. These are the things that I'm talking about. Anyhow, how many of you have ever heard the First Nations drum singing gatherings? So you're no stranger to a drum then. Thank you. Masicho. With that, I will sing a prayer song for you, and I will sing one or two dance songs.
Sing one now and one later?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will sing, again, I will sing one prayer song, and I will sing a dance song. And I'll just like to reiterate about our songs. We have a song for every purpose as Dene people. We have songs for New Year's, to welcome the New Year. And Easter, Satahetle, we call it, when the sun dances. And in late June, when all the tribes get together and they come back together from their winter hunting grounds, there's a big celebration. There's songs for that. In the fall time, when the leaves are falling, change of color, when the animals are in the rotten season, we have songs for all those things. And Christmas too. And, learning, as human beings, learning never stops. Every day we learn new things. And I hope you learned something today. In closing, I'd like to tell you a few things about myself. I learned my language since I started walking. The culture, the survival skills. Today, I'm helping my people. The young people, out of the goodness and volunteer and for the benefit or long term for the tribe. That volunteer is very endless for me. Every day when I'm working, I get called by the leaders to do this for us, to do that. And I do a lot of volunteers with Truth and Reconciliation movement. And I do it with my drum. And again, I'm very happy and honored to share my songs with you. Masicho. Masicho means thank you very much. Masi means thank you. One last thing, out of respect, can you please help me out by standing up? Just this song. The next song you can sit down and enjoy. Thank you very much. Merci. Hey, Masicho, Masicho. I would like to tell you about the prayer song, what it means. That prayer song that I just shared with you. You notice that when I'm singing, I was saying words in there. That word means heavenly angels, we are asking for your help. Please help us find a way in harmony. That's what it means. Masicho. I really enjoyed sharing my song with you. And that second one, it was a dance song. Yeah, in the Dene country, that song is very, very popular. When we sing that song, you know, it seems like everybody just fills up. The dancers and, you know, even people sitting down are just kind of like jumping up and down, and that's how excitement our culture is. And you know, if any of you do a summer travel this summer, we hold our annual gatherings the first weekend in July. That's when in June, that's when all the students that come home from their studies, high school, post-secondary, and trades. And we call that gathering education and culture. That education part that's when we recognize, acknowledge our tribe for their achievements, for their post-secondary completions, high school grads, apprentices, trades. And the culture part is we have 4 nights of drum dances, hand games, archeries, canoe races. That's just for your information in case one day you travel up towards high level. Check us out, Masicho.
Thank you, Stanley. Your words and your music and your drumming is a gift to us. And my gosh, that dance that you sang, I felt it in my heart. It kept going faster and faster in my chest. It was exciting. Thank you for that. And for the care that you bring in your words and in your connection with us. We appreciate that so much. Some of the members of our Moving Forward to Reconciliation team are here today to help us light our candles and acknowledge the land. The candles of the 4 directions have been with us, and today we pay special attention to these candles and the 4 directions as our team comes and helps us light our special candles this month.
We honor the east, where the sun brings the freshness of a new day and the spirit of spring growth and newness. We receive the gifts of east with gratitude.
Flows where life bursts forth and flourishes under the strength of the summer sun.
Receive the gifts of the summer with gratitude.
We honor the West, where the sun sets on the earth's horizon, calling us to the quiet curve of evening, the place and time of rest. We receive the gifts of the West with gratitude.
We come from the north, where the strong wind binds us in community. where we gather in the strength of wisdom and the experience of our elders. We receive the gifts of the North with gratitude.
Together, we honor the wisdom and tradition of the Four Directions, acknowledging Indigenous wisdom. May these candles remind us of our commitment to reconciliation, listening, learning, and partnership. Center of the circle, as one community, may our hearts be open.
I want to invite Youth Space and Kid Spirit to make their way to their programs this morning, either in the small hall there or in the youth room this way. You're welcome to make your way there now. And while that's happening, we have a chance to hear from the choir. Wendell Berry is a Christian. One could be described as a Christian author, but another way to describe Wendell Berry would be to call him a nature mystic. And Wendell Berry, in many of his works, wrote a piece called Work Song that had two parts to it. This is part 2 of Vision. If we will have the wisdom to survive, to stand like slow-growing trees in a ruined place, renewing, enriching it, then a long time after we are dead, the lives our lives prepare will live here. Their houses strongly placed upon the valley sides. The river will run clear, as we will never know it. On the steeps where greed and ignorance cut down the old forest, an old forest will stand, its rich leaf fall drifting on its roots. The veins of forgotten springs will have opened. Families will be singing in the fields. Memory, native to this valley, will spread over it like a grove, and memory will grow into legend, legend into song, song into sacrament. The abundance of this place, the songs of its people and its birds, will be health and wisdom and indwelling light. This is no paradisal dream. Its hardship is its possibility. These are words of a 20th century poet and spiritual writer. May we find wisdom for our living.
This wisdom reading is an excerpt from the Seven Sacred Teachings of White Buffalo Calf Woman by David Bouchard and Dr. Joseph Martin. Wisdom. Look up to the blue of grandfather sky for wisdom. To live your life based on your unique gift is to live wisely. You are not the same as your neighbor. You are created special. You are one of a kind. So is your neighbor. So are the tree and the flower. You need only look to see that it is so. Do not ask questions. Watch and listen. Notice what is going on around you. Observe your life and the lives of others. By watching and listening, you can learn everything you need to know. Knowledge can be learned. Wisdom must be lived. Live and learn. Look into any clear lake. You do not see your reflection. You see that of those who came before you. Through all your relations and this teaching of wisdom, you will come to use your gift to direct your life's journey. Do not live based on what you wish you were. Live on what you are. If you have been given the gift of song, then sing. If yours is the gift of dance, then dance. Look to Beaver, Amek, for wisdom. Amek has formidable teeth. Do you know what will become of Amek if he does not use his gift? His teeth will grow until they are no longer of any use to him. They will hinder him. Amek uses his gift wisely to thrive, and so must you. Now is the time to ponder over life, death, and rebirth, and be grateful for the gift you have been given in this life. These are the words of Indigenous elders and teachers. May we find wisdom for our living.
That came fast. This is a piece, sorry, I thought maybe we should introduce this piece. This is a piece from the Inuit tradition.
OCM, the fires of freedom.
As we strengthen our intentions this morning and commit to the work of growing in wisdom, we take our strength from the beaver. And these words come inspired by resources of the Eastern Synod of the Lutheran Church in Canada. So we will offer these words, and may you respond to each of our words with the response, may we be wise like the beaver.
Wisdom is represented by the beaver. It uses its natural gifts wisely for survival and alters its environment in a sustainable way for the benefit of his family. The beaver teaches us to use our inherent gifts wisely and to live our lives by them, recognizing that to cherish knowledge is to know wisdom. It is found in listening to our elders, to nature, to our inner selves and each other, and comes in all shapes, sizes, forms, and ages. May we be wise like the beaver.
May we have the wisdom to balance the needs of the future with the needs of the present, and to choose the right path even when it is the more difficult one. May we be wise like the beaver.
May we not be blinded by our own understandings that we discount that which others believe to be true. May we have open ears and hearts to listen to others and clear minds to discern what is true, even as we share our wisdom with the others. All of it working together to grow toward good ways.
May we be wise like the beaver. In our work, may we make it possible for there to be equal access to education across the globe. Having gratitude for those in school who are working to gain the knowledge they need to pursue their goals. Let's find a way to bring new and traditional wisdom to new generations, helping everyone to find where their skills and abilities are needed. May we be wise like the beaver.
In the confusing times of misinformation, grant us the wisdom to discern what is real and what is fabricated, and to not let those with malintent manipulate and divide us. May the ethic of wisdom based in love, compassion, and courage be our goal as we help each other strengthen our hearts and minds to make good, well-informed choices.
May we be wise like the beaver. May it be so.
Beauty is around us.
Whatever wisdom that we share, whatever wisdom that we hear in the voice of elders, in the music and in the drum, in the words of poets and wisdom keepers age long, we take that and we make it part of us, just as we take the light into the world, into the week, into our lives. May we go. And may we go with another dance drumming song. Maybe it'll make our hearts race. Maybe it'll inspire us as we move from this place into whatever's next in our day. Thank you, Stanley, and thank you all as we dance our way into the day.
Once again, Masi, I will share this a drum dance song with you. This song, it's fairly very old. As many people, our songs are carried from generation to generation. And a lot of our songs are, I can't really say maybe over 100 years, maybe 200-300 years. But it's mostly songs that comes to, they comes in their dream. The prophets, the singers. When you walk that righteous path, the red road, and these songs, you'll earn them. These songs, and it's not recorded, nothing. It comes to you in a dream, and one of this song I'm going to sing. It's a very very old song, and we always use it in our dance annual gatherings. Masi.